Big Tech is about to start working with the World Health Organization to clamp down on misinformation. I'm sure you'll be comforted to know that Big Tech is going to protect you from information. Whatever they happen to decide is misinformation, so consider yourself protected. And if you had any doubts, just take a look at the companies that were listed by NBC News as participants in this great conglomeration. So, it says, quote, other companies at the meeting, according to two people familiar with the matter, include representatives from Facebook, Amazon, Twilio, Dropbox, Alphabet's Google, Verizon, Salesforce, Twitter, and YouTube. Private companies including Airbnb, Kinsa, and Mapbox also attended. Apple, Lyft, and Uber were invited, but did not attend. Wow, so many great companies all in one place. But this is all about supposed misinformation about the Wuhan coronavirus. Now, where should we get information about this virus, really? Because it predominantly exists in China. We have some cases around the world, sure, but you have tens of thousands of cases, at bare minimum, in China. And what are our sources over there? We have the Chinese government, which, has never lied about anything, or we have individual Chinese citizens who were brave enough to try and reach out to the Western world through VPNs or what have you to try and get through the China firewall to give us some information, which is almost certainly more accurate than whatever's coming out of the Chinese government. And yet, these private citizens are who the big tech giants are going to be clamping down on. Because after all, regular citizens, ordinary people, they're not authoritative content. Now, I want to be clear here. These companies aren't cracking down on the coronavirus information to try and help us. They don't care about the truth. It's all one big pander to the Chinese government. And these big tech companies love to pander to the Chinese government. To take one example, Google is already cooperating with China by providing a censored search engine. You're probably not going to find Winnie the Pooh online in China if you use Google's search engine. And again, I'm not singling out Google, it's just one of the biggest companies, but they all do it. And by the way, doesn't it speak volumes about how draconian a regime is when they're censoring cartoon characters? Like, where's the line? What don't we censor? There is no line. None whatsoever. And if you do search for something like Winnie the Pooh, or maybe the word dictator, which is something they also like to censor, that could cause your social credit score in China to drop. And if it drops far enough, they'll steal your pet. Yes, even Rover isn't safe. I'm not making this up, they actually take people's pets if the social credit score drops far enough. And then what would they do to Rover? Who knows, maybe they'll serve him up for dinner. Because you can't beat General Tso's dog for deliciousness. It's even better than bat soup, so I hear. Wait, if you enjoyed that video, please remember to like and share. I can't grow without you. Also, if you want to be reliably notified of new videos, don't forget to subscribe to the newsletter. If you're able to support the production of these videos, I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe at Subscribestar, or maybe get one of the healthier products, or even get some merch.